evening, everybody.
Good evening. Hey, Pastor.
How's your cities and states and countries? Too hot or too cold and everything's okay?
Super
Very warm.
hot. Ooh,
Very hot.
it's gonna get hotter too, up to over 100.
Yeah, some places the winter right now, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Not
Australia
here.
and New Zealand and those winter right now. They need a big jacket. Argentina? Yeah, winter.
In the Andes now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Reverse.
So wonderful. Most people in here looks happy, looks healthy, looks ready to want practice. Wonderful. This we call Jol Hakba, Angle wind. Now there's a wind. You see, I think also I right now use my Facebook as well, but this is the wind. Can you hear slam the door? Okay.
Yes.
One time in His Eminence Ngondro Rinpoche teaching power practice in Maryland somewhere, and then everybody, just waiting to hit. Everybody just waiting there, and which is one of the attendant. Punyima, he is maybe a little bit meditate, or have sleep, have meditate, things like that, the deep and things like that. And some wind come to slip in the door. He thought, and everybody thought, and everybody knew it's the door. And he just said, Yeah, that's a good one. Sometimes you sleep and you will just surprise. Some things you will see something. So anyway, this is a good, funny story. All right. Then, of course, always we call the Ngondro practice. Ngondro practice is the foundation of the, you will become yogi or yoginis. This is the Ngondro is the foundation. You become one lifetime rich stage of the enlightened stage, understanding Mahamudras and Chokchas and all those foundations are always important. Remember, Lord Jigdev said again and again, the most people thought the main practice and not the Ngondro is not so important. But the Lord Jigdev said, if you build a very nice house, the second floor and third floor is nice. But the first floor is a rocky place you built. And your second, third is not so stable because it depends on the first floor. So that is why Ngondro is deep practice. If you know Ngondro, you know all practice. That's called Chigi Tongni Kaim, but then Tongni. If you realize the one of the pure emptiness, this exercise to the all, everything's become emptiness. Remember, form is emptiness, emptiness form. Now we can use sound is emptiness, emptiness is sound, smell is emptiness, emptiness is smell, and things like that. If you know one, if you know all, the Ngondro is the understanding fundamental, For example, 4 thoughts, precious life. Precious life, everybody knows, So how much we take care, and this use is a very useful way to be free from suffering. And although many texts, many great masters said, our body is like transportation, long time they go like, and the cross to the suffering of the samsara, the suffering is the ocean of the samsara. You need going outside the shore, it's need to something in the ship, or the smaller size these days, what do you call Ubers, So our body is Uber to deliver better stage. So Ngondro is the foundation. That's why we will rejoicing, talk about the Ngondro. An opportunity practice Ngondro. once a week gathering, but every day you are practicing Ngondro practice. So that is the summarize how important for the Ngondros. And people understand the Ngondro, and then every other next stage is much easier, more familiar, related, all the fundamental, physically, mentally. Those are only three things. From the foundation to the become in the highest teaching is changing the body, speech, mind. How to changing? This the Ngondro is the one of the beginning to how to change. You know? That is where now we have stage 2, Vajrsattva. We're not the same as before Ngondro begin. So we are, say you maybe need to go here to 100 miles. You're already 80 miles, you know, or 20 miles you already finish. So when you begin, and then you get in somewhere, it's not so difficult. The only difficulty is how to begin. There are so many obstacles, you know. When the good practice come, then you are busy. When something practice come, you have excuses coming. There also that looks like hiding. All excuse looks like cheater. You know, the animal, they're very good at hiding. Looks like cat, very good at hiding. As soon as the mice come, ready to attack. So all those negativities are very, very smart. We always caution for them. We need to challenge our own ego, transform to the love and compassion. So that is the way we will summarize, and then please share the text.
All other sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness and be separated from suffering. I will quickly establish them in the state of the most perfect and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. All
Sentient beings limited to the sky, take refuge in the glorious kind of Lama Vajrasattva. embodiment of body, speech,
mind,
mind.
qualities, and activities of the Buddhas in the 10 directions and the 3 times.
Source of
Source
the
of
84,000 categories, teaching of the Lord of the Sanghas.
We take refuge in the kind root Lama and lineage Lamas.
We take refuge in the deities and mandalas, the yidams.
We take refuge in all the exalted ones. We take refuge in the perfect dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble dakas, dakinis, and dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
Chanjo sembe loba la de darim shene vada de shendo lo pendo chanjo semne jinji shen de shen de ne loba rimbo shendo lo waranji.
Until I attain the heart
Out of
of
enlightenment, I
take
took refuge in all the Buddhas.
I take
Took
refuge in the Dharma,
and
and
likewise
likewise
in
in
the
the assembly of the
Bodhisattvas.
Bodhisattvas.
As
As
per
the previous
Buddha
Buddhas
embraced
embraced
the
the
enlightened mind,
and progressed
progress
on
on
the
the Bodhisattva's
Bodhisattva's
path.
I
I
too,
do,
for
for
the benefit of all sentient beings,
give
give
birth to
birth to
Bodhicitta
Bodhicitta,
and the
and apply
master of
myself to
mankind.
accomplish the stages of the path. The Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent.
I take refuge
until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of
generosity and the
other
good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Mananga da nyambe samje damje dewa dan deve judan tembara dunga da dunga ge juda dewa juse dunga me ba dewa da me tevara Nira chata nida deve da nyung la ne vara yuru je.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, compassion, rejoicing, requesting, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Oh, this kind of leisure and endowment is supremely difficult to obtain. When we obtain this body, which is easily lost, do not waste it meaninglessly, but rather use it to attain the ultimate liberation, joyous result.
the nature of the all phenomena and permanent. That the certainty for are born.
Death can descend any time like a drop of morning dew on a blade of grass. Quick, it is the time to make effort for the essence of dharma. Through one's positive karma, happiness, sufferings through the negative karma, the inexorable karmic causation more abiding dharma. For the practice of dharma, distinguishing between what should take place and what should be given up. In the three lower realms, even the three high ones, there is a non-instant absolute happiness. And all root cause of samsara is eaten, and practicing the path of peace and enlightenment. Om a a I u u re re le le o o ang ai ga 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 nga za 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 da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ma ya ra lu wai sha ga za o ai om a a I u re re le le o ang ai ga 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 da 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 nya da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ya ra lu wai sha ga za Om a a I u re re le le o ang ai ga 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 na da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ma ya ra lu wa sha ga za so hai om ya dharma ya da da ba ba ya da da ga da da ga da ya wa da da ta gan za yu ne re de om ba de ma sha ma na ye so om ya dharma ya da da ba ba ya da da gan da da ga da ya wa da da ta gan za yu ne re de om ba de ma so hai om ya dharma ya da da ba ba ya da da gan da da ga da ya wa da da ta gan za yu ne re de mo sha ma na ye so hai om be da sa do sa ma ya ma nu ba la ya Vajrsattva dana ba te tan de do men ba sa zo ga ya men ba ba sa ga ga ya men ba ba anora da men ba ba sa wa de de men bra ya da sa wa ga ma su se de me shri yam guru hong ha
Samaya Sado Dandrasato Samaya Manuba Dandrasato Danamba Didanda Membova Sodagaya Membova Sodagaya Membova Anuradana Urvazid Membrian Dasavagama Sedame Zedanjayam Guru Hum Ha 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 Bangavan Savadata Gata Bandrama Samaya Sadhu Dandrasatu Samaya Manubalaya Dandrasatu Danuba Dandadamamba Sodagaya Membava Savagaya Membava Anurata Membava Savasita Membrayanda Savagama Sud Sedam Shriyam Guru Hum Ha Ha Bangavan Savadata Gata Bandrama Samaya Sadhu Sambara Sambara Bimana Sarama Zambu Samara Samara Bimana Sarama Zabahum Pe Sambara Zabahum Pe Sambara Sambara Bimana Sarama Zabahum Samara Samara Bimana Sarama Sambara 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 Sam Bimana Saraman Zamba Hung Samara Samara Bimana Sagaraman Zamba Hung Pe Sambara Sam Zamba Hung Pe Sambara Sam Bimana Saraman Zamba Hung Samara Samara Bimana Mohun be Sambara Sambara Zamba Hung Pe Sambara Sambara Bimana Sarama Zamba Hung Samara Samara Bimana Sarama Zamba Hung Sambara Sambara Zamba Hung Pe Sambara Sambara Bimana Sarama Zamba Samara Samara Bimana Sarama Zamba Hung Sambara Sambara Zamba Hung Pe Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Hum Pe Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Hum Shibamani Shuri Hum Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Hum Pe Umur Shibamani Shuri Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Hum Pe Umur Shibamani Shuri Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Hum Pe Umur Shibamani Shuri Hum Umur Ziramani Davaradaya Ramane Bravada Yahumbe, Omo Shibamane de Jore Hum Wasai chanye dorje dogarana shamye dorje jidun jinzu Tardar jana zoe jinji anze jube shini namda darje Dundu yedam kala deve jo yavyam nangdo songju nyamju zo yazu de sum sanje zembe de gasan sanje tonda lenji Jabdu sharaba paru chimbe yung change te sum chuje ngaru Yondu zende chanju sambe zu te sun gindu namji yung su Chiye chamsu damba ju jung we sunga jazu dende dobru
Meditate the surroundings as inseparable from a Buddha field. In the space in front of me is a lion throne on which are a lotus sun and moon disk seat, in the center of which sits the kind root lama in the form of Vajradhara with the 7 characteristics, blue in color, 2 arms, holding a Vajra and bell crossed with the heart, and gracefully sitting in the Vajra position, adorned by the silken robes and various precious jewel ornaments, and surrounded by all the lineage lamas. In front of the lion throne is the Yidam Chakra Sambhara, the male and female aspects in union, whose manifestation is simultaneously appearance and emptiness. At the right side of the throne is the assembly of the Buddhas of the 3 times, possessing all the auspicious signs of a Buddha together with 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate cosmos. Behind the throne is the Prajnaparamita, proclaiming the relative and ultimate meaning of the 3 yanas. To the left of the throne is the assembly of the compassionate Bodhisattvas, surrounded by the Sangha of the 3 yanas. Around the base of the throne of the Dharmapalas, an ocean of guardians gathered like clouds.
Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha
Yidams and Dharma protectors.
This
For
is
these
the supreme
supreme
object of refuge,
for
for protection
the
from the
hordes of
obstacles
sufferings
of
of
samsara.
samsara. We all are
Go for refuge until enlightenment is attained.
I rejoice when all sentient beings are happy and free from samsaric suffering and swiftly attain ultimate Buddhahood. For this purpose, from now on until I achieve enlightenment, I will follow the path to the ultimate goal. I and all sentient beings, equal to the limits of space, from this time forth until attaining to the heart of enlightenment, we take refuge in the kind root lama and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities and the mandalas of the Yidams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
So now always remember the main practice case. Now this case is Vajrasattva, and always we need to focus on what the text said and the imagination, the palm syllables, and the white letters, and surround the hung, and then 100 syllables. Those when read is not just passing and quick. It's not important. Clear. You're reading and simultaneously you're imagining and bringing into your heart. So then with recitation time, you will familiar all the function in the what is in front there and things like that. And also you know, and family members and somebody is a heavy bad karmas, we bring to this opportunity to purify. You know, somebody jobs, they always directly life the other beings. So those we bring to our mind to prayer for benefit and purify those. Okay. Jibura Begara and Dade Huyale Doje Devarai Hunze Vajra Dojo Dejoy Jejo Turdu Sawo Lode Yonso Jurubale Sawe Lama Dorje Sembag Dorje Jeje Yangum Jingbe Zu Renje Jenjai Chalu Yonso Zo.
Above the crown of my head, I visualize a white lotus with a moon disk seat. On this is the syllable hum, which transforms into a Vajra dorje with a hum in its center. From this hum, light radiates, purifying the obscuration of all beings. The light is offered to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The light returns and dissolves into the seat syllable hum. The hum then transforms into Dorje Sempa, who is in essence our own kind root Lama. Dorje Sempa is white in color and holds the Dorje bell. He sits gracefully in the half-lotus position. He wears silken robes and all the precious ornaments. Gende brothers also Never the brothers also Shabda brothers Lord Jesus, Lord Lord Vajrsattva, Mahasattva, great mind, embodiment of all Buddhas, the Samantabhadra
and Dharmakaya,
I prostrate to the holder of the Vajra.
Lord Seme Dogara and the Dorje, the Ovara Hunda Ye Gurva, Wajun Dove, Deva Gunjana, Dorje and Zembe Salar of good. Was it the Tundung Agenda, Sawa Ladmentele Duzi, Shabji Tewal Don Dani, Tombu Nejo Didwani Don, Walker Doga Doba Duzi, Mederan Louis Shidara Dogara Juru.
At Dorje Sempa's heart level is a Dorje on the moon disk. At the center of the Dorje is a hum syllable surrounded by the 100-syllable mantra. The radiating light from the rotating mantra completely purifies the obscurations of all beings, and they become Dorje Sempas. The light returns and dissolves into the mantra of the seed syllable hum. Nectar produced from these syllables flows through the right great toe of Dorje Sempa. It enters the crown of my head, purifying all defilements, illnesses, and obscurations through the pores of the skin and the two lower openings of my body. These obscurations leave the body in the form of a smoky dark liquid. Then I am filled with nectar and completely purified as a crystal. Baba Mahasamaya Sadhu
Manopalaya Vajrasattva Dhanamba Didantero Membo Sotagaya Membo Sovagaya Membo Anurada Membo Sovasidam Sovagamo Sutame Tamashrayam Guru Bhagave Sarvata Gadam Bandramam Bhajambhava Mahasamaya Sadhu Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manobalaya Vajrasattva Dhanamba Didantero Membo Sotagaya Membo Sovagaya Membo Anurada Membo Sovasidam Membraya Sarva Karma Sutame Damashrayam Guru Bhagave Sarva Gadam Bandam Jambhava Mahasamaya Sadhu Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manibalaya Vajrasattva Dhanamba Didantero Membo Sotagaya Membo Sovagaya Membo Anurada Membo Sovasidam Membraya Sarva Sutame Damashrayam Guru Bhagave Samaya Sada Ambassador Samaya Manibola Samaya Sada Ambassador Samaya Vajrama Samaya Sadhu Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manibalaya Vajrasattva Dhanamba Didantero Membo Sotagaya Membo Sovagaya Anurada Membo Sovasidam Membraya Sarva Sutame Guru Bhagave Sadhu Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manibalaya Vajrasattva Dhanamba Didantero Membo Sotagaya Membo Sovagaya Membo Anurada Membo Sovasidam Membraya Sarva Guru Mahasamaya Sato, and Bozar Samay Manivala, was the reverence Honor the members was the remembrance of Muslims, Shriam Guru, ha 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 ha, who was the members of the Samaya Manipula, the mother was the way, honor the members was the remembrance of Manipula. Vajrsattva samaya mani palaya Vajrsattva teneba didn't remember so remember so remember anorak remember so was the membrane to soragam suzame the shiri kuro ha 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 ho banga so at the samaya Muzuru samaya mani palaya Vajrsattva remember so remember so remember anor the member so was the membrane so the shiri kuro ha Muzuru samaya mani palaya Vajrsattva remember so remember so remember anor the member so was the membrane so the shiri kuro ha 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 samaya mani palaya anor the member was the member so So was the memory of the Guru Ho, so what Ombasar Samaya Manibalaya Batasodan Batidan Members of the Queen, members of the Queen, member Honorable members, was the members of Samaya Sadoya Bandara Sadu Samaya Manabalaya Bandara Sadu Denubai de Member Sadagaya Member Savagaya Member Anuradu Member Savazide Membrayan Savagama Suzame Damashriyam Guru So you have your mala. If you're not finished, you can holding there, or maybe put something strength. You can rub this way, maybe something you can finish. So then after our dedication, if you're not finished, one circle, 100, and you can finish yourself, okay? If you're halfway, say, oops, I've finished, then maybe it's not counting 108, right? 108 or 11. So if you finish, just I'm a little bit quicker than maybe you, because, so this way, if you see reciting here, maybe you left maybe 25 or maybe 10, you can hold in there, and then you can, after our practice, you can complete in circle of the one mala. Okay? Don't skip, okay?
I'm going to ask a question. I have a question. So when we're reciting very fast, sometimes it sounds like we're not saying every syllable.
Yes.
Even when you recite fast, how does that work?
The best one in the beginning, and you're so clear and meditate imagination, the Vajrasattva. And then if you all this mind state in your Vajrasattva, and then maybe you're missing one or two words, I think it's counted, If your mind is not there, your word is not there, then maybe not counted. So, and later we will counting Om Vajrasattva, this to repair if something missing. So this we can do end of the session for the Vajrasattva, or you can do Om Vajrasattva, Om Vajrasattva, Om Vajrasattva. This is short, the Vajrasattva. But the best one, best one is clear is the number one. Speed is the number two. Not speed is the number one. So clear is the number one. Okay. So ha ha ha. Somebody I heard it's not ha 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 ho. That's very important. It's called joy of joy. Written is something this meaning. If you not say ha ha ha, then maybe you say it's different meaning. Even though we don't know exactly, but we follow what they say later. Make sense? As we use easy one. Remember, if you don't know where you get, and you need guide or the GPS, and at the same time you need the correct spelling, and then get unmistake in your destination. And you wrong spelling, and then you get there, that's not good. And right at the beginning, they will call recalculating, and then wrong place destination. So that is why always our teacher guide clear. You see, we have the 12 or 16 volumes in the Paranjana Paramita. Each text, there are 500, more than 500 page. So there's a busi, busi means the spelling for example, share. S-H-A-R, right? Share. So like this way in Tibetan reading. So you remember usually we reciting Dala, Danvers, Chiveda. And the kids and the lamas, the young lamas, they will read Dagla, Spadaga, Dala, Dala, Sadadanga, Ba, Togar, Raba, Yigu. So all the letter by letter to all the text finish. So this your tongue is so sharp to not missing anything. So that's why you mix a little bit, unclear. The mantras are very important. Mudras important. Meditate. All those important. If we didn't say this one important, this one not important, then you can do the not important one, whatever you like. Just do that way. But the meditation technique is you try to remember right at the beginning. We say focus. They give you object to focus. Vajrasattva there are, and the moon desik there are, purification there are, cleansing there, each station. Say if your physically body is like old part outside is dark because they're boiling a lot of tea or soup or coffee, whatever you have teapot. And then each time clean inside and outside, like glasses. It's thick and there's something you cannot see inside the outside. Each station time more clear and more clear and more clear. And then the Vajrasattva sort of they give the permission, blessings, that how excellent my heart son and daughter. Now you will cleansing is so close to purify. So keep going, so they're coming in the letter there. So that is way more important is the syllable is not missing. Now, two things. One thing is we clear to hear, everybody can hear Om Vajrasattva Samayam, Anivalayam, Vajrasattva. And another one, you can hearing maybe this from your mouth to hear, near your jacket or something near here, 5 to 6 inches away to just hearing by yourself. Because some public place, and if you are reciting mantra, and they don't know it's Vajrasattva. They're thinking something's wrong in his mind, it's non-stop in his mouth. So this is not allowed in the trains and the bus. And you think that I'm the Vajrasattva practice. People that you become cuckoo, see the conditions. And that way, in you reciting the silent. Remember, Gajir, which is the cultural liberation time, is difficult to reciting, but he never non-stop and some reciting. In our retreat, Master Drikung Kagyu Rinpoche, he said he memorized the Dhamma Sutras and many sutras, non-stop reciting in all those hard, difficult time. It's not verbally, but unmistakable way they memorize in the silently. So there's conditions. Sometimes if you like reciting to hear, this is good for maybe high pad and maybe plateau or maybe hill, not many in, for example, New England mountains, but you go near the ocean, near the river, that's where you're going to sing. They sing in the blessings, and you go to the beach now in the summer, you can holding the maybe one hand in the water, reciting 3-4 times the Vajrasattva, and then the blessing, and the water becoming Vajrasattva, blessing to all sea beings. So this is good. So anyway, public, private, clear is important. So let's short meditate, and then we also maybe some question answer also. Okay. So next one.
I and all sentient beings, deluded by our ignorance, have broken the vows.
O Lama Konchok protector, holder of the Vajra, the Lord of all sentient beings, please protect us. Dorje Semba is pleased in our prayer,
and replies, "Your delusions are now cleared away, and you are purified."
Dorje
Semba
Semba
then
that dissolves into light
and is
absorb
absorbed into myself through the top of my head. I
And I
then become
become the
Dorje
Dorje
Semba.
Semba.
Meditate on the union of appearance and emptiness. Through the virtue of this practice, may I achieve the Dorje Semba's great realization. And to this state may I come to lead every being, not one left behind.
Dedication. Om a a I u re re le le e o an a ga 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 za 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 nya da 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 no bo 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 no bo 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 ya ro lo ja ga sa ha ja so ha om a I u re re le le e o an a ka ka ga ga za 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 nya da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ya ro lo wa sha ga sa ja so ha om a I u re re le le e o an a ka ka ga ga za 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 da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ya ro lo wa sha ga sa ja so ha Om ya dharma ido dambava ido dagan dadanga da hewa da dagan da yuner ma shama no yoso va om ya dharma ido dambava ido dagan dadanga da hewa da dagan da yuner da ma shama no yoso om ya dharma ido dambava ido dagan dadanga da hewa da Narodama Shamana Yeso Vai Vajrsattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrsattva Dhanupa Tidadadam Sudagam Bhava Sugam Bhava Anurakam Bhava Zavadidam Bhayan Sasavakam Sudamaya Chadam Shriyam Kuru Aho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gadavadamam Mazavadam Mahasamaya Sattva Vajrsattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrsattva Tidadadam Bhava Sudagam Bhava Savagam Bhava Anurakam Bhava Savadidam Sarvakarma Sudame Tadam Shriyam Kuru Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gadavadam Masamaya Sadhu Deya Benzende Ya Avam Bodhana Yeso Om Ruru Daru Mukhi Mukhi Soha Om Hanum Basham Bara Rido Yaso Deya Benzende Ya Avam Bodhana Yeso Omruru dharma kema kesova, omahanu bajambara ridoyosova, deyada benzendriya avambodana yeso. Omruru dharma kema kesova, omahanu bajambara ridoyosova, deyada benzendriya avambodana yeso. Umurare dharma kema kesova, omahanu bajambara ridoyosova, deyada benzendriya avambodana yeso. Omruru dharma kema Bajambara Ridaya Sova Idaya Benzendaya Vambadana Sova Umrudara Mukemuke Sova Umahanu Bajambara Ridaya Sova Dayada Benzendaya Avambadana Sova Umrudara Mukemuke Sova Umahanu Bajambara Ridaya Sova. Firstly, long life, yes. Gari Rabe Gove Shingam Pendo Deva Maluin Juven Chere Sewa Tinti Jazu Yishabe Side Bado Denjuro Je Yikunjo Ranjin Sumji Ngobu Yeden Zimbo Juve Begara Chan Tungu Sangu Jenji Sanzu Tenle Landu Agajara Shabde Joy Kunjo Sumje Damban Zimbal Magi Anjo Jazan Jambe Ya Tubden Ranje Dome Dunzu Chuji Nawan Gajara Shabde Joy Kombe Jogyure Duve Dambal Ningdo Jambo Manu Sushenze Jade Londo Gone Janze Lujo Bemo Jenze Jusha Orje Janjen Dele Marwa Mela Chuja Gambo Bomo Joe Joe Degum Kajulama Namje Daji Joy Sonam Deya Tamjo Sekbani Tomnamani Vetana Bamje Yega Naji Balon Drukba Yisive Zolen Drova Drogorasho Chanju Samjo Rinpoche Maji Banam Digro Jiba Nyamba Meba Kone Gondo Bevarasho Lama Gungum Savara Sovande Chodo Kuzirin Vasovande Chenle Darjin Gevara Sovande Lama Dan Jeva Mebara Jingelo Jambe Pavu Chidara Jimba Kondo Sambo Teya Dishinde Teda Kunji Jesu Dalo Kewan Deda Tamje Rabdo Ngoy Sanje Guzuma Nive Jinlobo Dan Juni Mingiru Dambe Kindu Minje Dombe Jinlo Jidarang Molando Varasho Dada Kande Time Jeje Do Some Do Sagwata Yuve Geve Zawandi Dadan Samjan Damjan Yurdo Lana Meva Yanda Bozo Chanjurambo Je Dovara Jujuraje Shaja Gonza Gonja Juja Tanda Nalo Wanda Bandu Ranjam Baje Dambo Sede Bashadova Dozum Gum Zenjuro. Before the English, anybody have question?
Yes.
Yes.
If you are doing your second or subsequent session in a day,
Yes.
should you go through the whole sadhana again, or is there a place where you should start on the second time around?
Yeah, second time now need to go on right at the beginning and the Vajrasattva session, and you will go on EE, and maybe for measurable, then you should refuge go to directly in the Vajrasattva. Now need all the refuge now need.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Mama? Can you hear okay?
Go ahead.
Okay, my dharma root fell off the table and it broke in half. Is it okay for me to glue it back together or do I have to buy a new one?
You can see, depending on the conditions we didn't see, fixable or nearby. So you the witness the best one.
Okay, it can be glued back together. The male and the female just broke apart, basically. So I
Okay.
can glue back together with wood glue. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Whatever that works is good. You
Thank
try.
you.
It didn't work, and then buy a new one.
Thank you.
I have a question, Lama.
Sure.
Do you think guru devotion is something that needs to be cultivated with effort, or do you think it's something that you have a karma with and it's kind of let it happen naturally?
We definitely need Guru devotion. This case in Guru Vajrasattva, you know. So we need to Guru Vajrasattva as our heart and mind. What we need allowed, what we not allowed. Follow the Vajrasattva text, and then blessing we call Chuishin Chena Charshin Babs. This means whatever text say, we follow exactly, and then blessing is exactly what we will get it. You know, we wishing to the full of the blessing nectar is this a big bottle, but you didn't put inside, and then the bottle is never full. As the devotion is the one of the man practice time. You know, when you connected the Vajra masters, you receive the empowerment, and then remember, for example, His Holiness Dalai Lama, everybody call reincarnation the Avalokiteshvara. If your mind put His Holiness, it is the Avalokiteshvara, and then you blessing like Avalokiteshvara blessing, and you think the ordinary beings and the ordinary blessings. So this means, remember, another the piece related in the stories, Lord Gamboba. Lord Gamboba was very devotion to the great Milarepa. And the Milarepa said, someday you can see me as such like Buddha. But you right now you have devotion me, but you still see me looks like the old man, you know, just a normal human being. Once you open your pure devotion, because devotion is not the base of the ignorance. Devotion is the base of the guru qualities. You know, we pay homage to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Why? They have reason. They have quality. They are liberate power. For us, we know we don't have. So that is where you think about it. For example, in the Buddha's scripture prayer, all mother sentient beings, you can think about it. This who can say like this kind of powerful. We always, me and my family, me and my dog and the cat and things like that. It's a small size, remember? But this one talking to all sentient beings, including, you know, the 8 billion human beings and the many other species, all beings in 6 realms. So that kind of the Buddha's power, we definitely need to history or biography. If you learn how much Buddha effort, eons and eons, through the liberate sentient beings. You know, he try again. Some smart guy in the making big company failed many times, but never give up. Then he or she would become succeed their dreams. So likewise, the devotion is the one of their mugu gomji. So we in the Kagyu text said, the devotion is the head of your practice, succeed or not. You know, it's not exchanging business way. The dharma is business a little different, you know. We not say, oh, I pay homage to you, you give me blessing me. Not that kind of. Deep in the heart, why we pray? What is wrong with you? So we know samsara is wrong. We were born again and again is wrong. So now who can be liberated? The guru, body is the sangha. Guru mind is the speech. And guru is the unseparable in the 3 jewels. The Guru Shakyamuni is unseparable Guru Vajradhara. That's where Vajrasattva is the moment is the Guru. The Vajrasattva can not purify, then who can purify? Because we have the right motivation. You know, I did something mistake intentionally or intentionally. Please give me. I never do this again. Whoever I harm directly or indirectly, please accept my sorry. And then you will just do something physically, you know, frustrations, mentally always challenge come and you need subduing. Usually we always may be jealous and then transform right away the rejoicings. If you're transforming this kind of transforming, then Vajrasattva knew we transforming. We knew our own control, our own negativities. That way become in your devotion is increased. For example, right now, the living great master in His Eminence Garjan Rinpoche, he's 87 years old. You know, when he taking vacation in Disneyland, you know, or when he going to, I have go to with a friend at the coffee shop, or we go to the new movie. You never see like this. You know, somebody say, oh, this is my body, my same company. I need to hang out with him or her. He's hang out with the prayer will always, and his mind always there thinking. He's rolling this prayer will. He thinking all sentient beings. If you're not a devotion to him, and where your devotion is impossible to grow. You see, and you about yourself. Maybe I'm talking directly for you. No, Suyong, you are very young. Maybe you will just get up straight. But many in our friend there. You know, we need 2 legs, of course, knees, of course, then hands looking somewhere. So what is wrong for us? You know, we're not 60 yet. We're not 70 yet. His is 87. You can think about his age and our effort. So when we practice a little bit, oh, my back is very, very painful. My knees, my mind go everywhere. I'm thinking this and that. When you meditate, you like to read. When you read, you need to write. When you write, you need jogging. You jogging, you sit. Mind is like that. As we all call monkey mind. Remember, the great Kagyu master said, sit one place and make sure that your cushion is whole. That means that this person good practice. And their shoe rack, they have so many shoes. This person is not good practice. That's the sign of the going outside. So many things. See, there's so many shoes needed. Why? Because I need to go outside too much. Outside physically, outside mind at the same time. Make sense? Okay.
Thank you, Lama. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Good night, everyone. Take good care.
Thank you, Lama. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Sangha.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lama.
Lama.
Night,
Good
night.
night.
Good
Thank you very much,
night.
Lama. Thank
Okay,
you.
good-
Thank you, Lama.
Welcome.
Thank you, Lama. Good night.
Good night, everyone.